Let's be honest. If someone told you a man changed an empire by promoting sincerity and bowing properly, you'd laugh. And yet, Confucius did exactly that. He wasn't a king, a general, or a magician with snake-charming skills. He was a teacher, a middle-class guy from Khufu who looked at the chaos of his time and said, "We need better manners, but don't let the word manners fool you." This wasn't about napkins and pinkies up. Confucius was building a full-blown ethical system, a moral GPS for a broken society. While kings were cutting heads and priests were summoning heavens, Confucius quietly introduced a few ideas. Faithfulness. Be loyal, but not blind. Sincerity. Rituals matter, but only when your heart is in it. Filial piety. Respect your parents, but hey, don't turn into their doormat either. Reciprocity. Don't do to others what you don't want for yourself. Sound familiar? That's right. Confucius gave us the beta version of the Golden Rule. Only his version was more subtle, like everything in Chinese philosophy. But here's where things get spicy. Confucius challenged the idea that virtue was a royal birthright. He said, "No, sir. Virtue is earned, not inherited. Want to be a gentleman? Learn, practice, reflect." In a society ruled by bloodlines, that was revolutionary. He redefined what it meant to be noble. Not by title, but by character. Now you might ask, was he religious? Well, he talked about Tian, but he was suspiciously silent on the gods. Instead of praying, he told people to perform rituals, duties, kindness. He wasn't denying spirituality. He was grounding it. Spirituality, for Confucius, was best expressed in how you treated your neighbor, not in incense smoke, but in the quiet dignity of your daily behavior. Fast forward 500 years. Confucius is still being quoted. From Korean kings to TikTok monks, he outlived the emperors who ignored him. His philosophy survived book burnings, cultural revolutions, and modern atheism. Why? Because it's not about belief. It's about being, not about otherworldly rewards, but this worldly responsibilities. In a world obsessed with power, Confucius whispered, "Just be sincere." In a time of chaos, he said, "Know your role, play it well, and do it with heart." And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how a man who worshipped nothing but virtue became immortal. So the next time someone dismisses philosophy as outdated babble, just ask them, when was the last time a politician ruled by example? And when they say never, tell them, Confucius tried.